Hello everyone and a happy New Year's. It's actually the 2nd right now and I have to have this video filmed, edited, and posted by this afternoon. But we just got home yesterday afternoon around like 4 o'clock and we did not want to do anything after being in the car for 8 hours because that's exhausting. Which London actually did pretty good on the way home, not gonna lie, but still. There's so much Christmas stuff to be put away and find spots for and cleaning and everything else that I don't want to do, but I have to get done. We're gonna get out of stuff. But, yeah, this video is going to be a what we got for Christmas. And just a disclaimer before any of you want to come at me for this, I'm not bragging or anything like that. This is just a video that people make sometimes. I'm appreciative of everything that I've got, and I'm thankful for all of the people that I got to see over Christmas and received gifts from. And so is London back there. Nyx is itching against the door. Anyways, this is not everything at all. There's way too much stuff for me to show, or this video would be like 3 years long. Crazy amount of stuff. Don't know how we got it home in the little behind car, because we had me and Christopher, the baby with her car seat, the 2 dogs. We had the passenger seat was packed down. London was in the middle of the back and I was squeezed into the side. The other side of the back seat was packed. I had both dogs in my little spot with me. The trunk was packed down, and then we had to buy this ginormous, like 4-foot long travel cargo bag thing that we had to strap to the roof of the car. And the straps that wrapped around that thing, the wind, whenever it was blowing, made them whistle the entire car ride, and that was very annoying. But yeah, we somehow managed to get it all back. Somehow. Because we were almost going to have to rent a U-Haul, which, like, it was too much for a car, but not enough for a U-Haul. It was like in that middle stage, which is why we need an SUV, which hopefully we can get one soon, because I'm tired of our little old car. But anyways, we were about to have to spend like almost $400 on a U-Haul just to bring all this stuff home, because the 10-foot U-Haul only has bucket seats, which means it has a driver's seat and a passenger seat. Where would London go? Right? So we were going to have to move up to the 15-foot truck, which has a bench seat, meaning it has a driver's, a middle, and a passenger. That way London would have a spot, because, you know, we have to bring London back too. Which that was going to be almost $400 for a 15-foot truck for like 3 feet worth of space that we needed. And I really did not want to do that because, you know, we got bills to pay too. So I said, let's just try this last thing. And we went and bought that bag, which was like $80, which $80 is a lot better than $400. And it worked. So I'm glad that that worked. But like I said, I mean, we got basic stuff. Like we got clothes, mostly London. London got a lot of clothes. She's got a bunch of little toys that I'm not going to sit here and show. We got like soaps and deodorants and just boring stuff like that. And candy, obviously. So this is just like the main big things, minus some other stuffs that I'm going to be showing. So I'm just going to get into showing that. So the first thing I guess I'll show is, you can see London back here. She got this exercise thing, which she really likes. Look at the little feet hanging down there. She actually likes this thing because usually she doesn't chill in any of her seats. Like, she doesn't really chill in the swing ever. Sometimes she'll chill in the rock and play for a little while, but never for long. But she actually likes this. It's got all the attachment toys and stuff, and that little seat spins around, but she doesn't know how to do that yet. And like, it can be like lowered and raised and whatever for when she grows. So yeah, London got this. Let's see. I got this. The box got all beat up from the car, but I got a blow dryer, which I wanted a blow dryer that had this piece right here in it, so so that I could, it's called a diffuser, right? Yeah, a diffuser. I wanted to have an attachment for a blow dryer like this because I've always wanted to scrunch my hair and it just doesn't want to work with just my hands because my hair is naturally pretty straight. It used to be like pin straight, but it's got a little bit of a wave to it. I don't know if you can tell, but it does not scrunch very well. Like, I try mousse and gel and I scrunch it like this and it just doesn't hold. So I'm hoping that maybe this will help me out a little bit. And it also has one of the concentrator pieces. And then obviously the blow dryer, which I haven't had one in forever. And my mom gave me one of her old ones, but it didn't work. It like whistled when you turned it on high mode or something, and it just sounded like it was gonna blow up any second. So I didn't really like that. Let's see, next we've got this 38-piece set of Tupperware, which is nice because I got a little pack of Tupperware before we moved here that I just saw and was like, yeah, we could use some Tupperware. And all of the things are like tiny and don't hold any food. So some nice different sized Tupperwares for us to use in the kitchen. This is heavy. Oh yeah, real heavy. This is oh, let's not do that because it's also breakable. Ah, Jesus Christ, it's dishes. They're glass, bowls and plates. Yeah, let me put that down. Whew, that's heavy. I'm all red-faced from doing that. Jesus Christ. But yeah, we're down to 3 plates, 3 bowls, and I think that's it, because like we have a dish strainer next to the sink where I put the dishes after I wash them so that they can dry before I put them away. And the cups like to fall into the sink, and after falling so many times they just shatter. Same thing with the plates. So a lot of them have gotten broken. So we needed some new dishes. So we've got that. Let's see, London got this doorway jumper, which is awesome, so she can jump around. It's so cute. It has like a fox and a giraffe and an elephant, and like it's a seat, and it's attached to like bungees kind of, and like you attach it to a doorway up here and they can just jump around. It's fun. So she got one of those. She also got this elephant. It's like a toy elephant. It's off right now and I don't want to turn it on, but you know, you tickle it and it does ABCs, it counts, music, and all these other things, which, a little backstory. I had a great aunt named Janet who passed away in 2015, and her favorite animal was elephants. She had tons and tons of stuffed elephants and everything like that, so that is something that we have to remember her by. So like anything elephants is very close to our hearts. Why did I just say hearts like that? Hearts, it's very close to our hearts, and it has like a sentimental value and a sentimental touch to it. So like things like this, we love little elephants. I also got a necklace that is like a mom elephant and a baby elephant that they got for me for her, and I've always said that my first tattoo was going to be an elephant in memory of her, and I was also going to get her handwriting copied underneath it. I just haven't gotten a tattoo yet, so that's still my plan. I just haven't gotten to have one yet. I'm still waiting. What are you doing? What are you talking about? Let's see. Next, I got this curling iron. It's a fourth of an inch barrel size. It's like a super thin pencil one because I've always wanted to do those like tight little small curls, and I only have bigger ones. Come here. So I got that. I also want like an inch one, like the biggest curling iron size, but for now that's good because I have one that's pretty close. London got this cute Nike set though. Huh. It's a onesie and it's got little soaks. It has a hat too, but she has a big head, so the hat doesn't really fit her. Anyways, next, let's see. We got this kitchen set right here. It has measuring cups, a strainer, like bowls that have lids, like mixing bowls and things like that, which will come in handy because I like to make like cake and brownies and banana pudding and things like that, and I never have a bowl big enough to mix the stuff in, so I always have to use like pots or whatever I can find that will fit in. What are y'all doing? We got this knife set. It's got the knife holder, scissors. Comes with 2 pairs of scissors. Oh, it does. Spatulas, more measuring cups, and a bunch of knives because we don't have any knives really. We have 2 knives. I have a little, like, I don't even know what it's called. Was it on here? No, it's not. I just have a little plain knife, and then I have like a utility type knife that has like the grated, is that the word? Serrated? I think it's serrated edges or whatever, and they both suck and don't get the job done, you know, when I have to like chop up chicken and things like that. So I got a knife set. We also got this baking set. It has like cookie sheets, cupcake thing, round ones, like 9x13, square one. It has like a drying rack type thing for cookies, and I think that's like a bread one, which is awesome because like I said, I always like to bake things because I have a major sweet tooth, meaning I like to have sweets all the time. So that's great for that. We also got this pots and pan set. Ooh. It's got another baking pan and a big pot and the flat irons and some medium-sized pots, which is nice because I have like one of each size, I think. I have one skillet, which I had to buy because our other one got broken. The handle fell off or something like that. So I just bought one, and then, you know, it's nice to have extras of everything. And then we have like a little one for vegetables that, well, I use it for vegetables, which that's fine. And we have a medium one, but it's nice, like I said, to have doubles, you know, so you can like have more dishes so that you don't have to like clean them quite as often or whatever. And then it has like a big 5-quart one, which I needed a new one because our old one, the one that we have now, I used it to make the chalk for London's gender reveal. So when I was pregnant with London, I did a gender reveal where we shot some tannerite and colored powder, and, you know, it blew up red smoke, and that's how we knew that it was a girl. Well, I actually made all of that powder myself. I had to sit there and make blue and pink powder because I didn't know if she was a boy or a girl at the time. So I made both, and whoever did know, which we had like some random person in a store do it, whoever did know had to switch out with the right bag. Like there was one bag that had all the pink powder and one bag that had all the blue powder, and I had like duct taped it so that you couldn't see inside of the bags. And so nobody knew except that random cashier and the doctor, so that it was a surprise for everyone. But like I was saying, I made all that chalk, and like I had to take water and cornstarch, I think it was, and food coloring, obviously. And you know, you had to mix it up real good and get all the color in there. And that mixture is very weird. I don't know if you know, but it's very weird. Like when you touch it, it's liquidy, but then it like is hard at the same time. Very hard to stir, very annoying. And I had to mix it all up, and then you had to let it dry for like ever. I mean, like days. You had to let it dry. It took me like 2 months to make all of that powder because I had to make a ton of both colors. But I had to let it dry, and then once it dried, I had to put it in like a food processor and cut it up into like really fine powder or whatever. And whenever I made that, like me mixing the stuff in my pots, like I said, I didn't have like big, I bought stainless steel bowls to make those, but I was only making like 1 batch or 2 batches a day, and it was too slow because I had to hurry up and get it done to have it done in time. So I just started doing it in my pots, and it scratched the bottom of my pots up, so now food sticks into the bottom of the pots really bad, like whenever you don't stir it as often. Like things like rice, like you're not supposed to stir rice. So whenever I make rice in my pot, a lot of it always sticks to the bottom, and it's very annoying. So now I have a new one that's nice and not scratched up so that things won't stick to it, which is great. Okay, let's see. That's a big thing that's going to be hard for me to show. Let's see, up next, we got a couple ornaments. We got a little stocking with a C on it for Christopher. There's the one with an S for me. That is from my grandma. And then we got this cute little one from Christopher's grandma that has like dogs on it. And it has London, Christopher, and me. And it says First Christmas 2018. Super cute. And then this one that I got from my grandma for London comes in a little pouch. It's like a little rocking horse that says Baby's First Christmas. It has little bells and it has a heart that says London 2018. Also super cute. Will be used on our future tree. I don't know what's the plans next Christmas, so let's see. His grandma also got this book printed for us. It says 2018 and it just has like a bunch of our pictures in it, like all of my pregnancy pictures and let's see, like there's 36 weeks and 38 weeks, and there's from our gender reveal. That's from whenever I was in labor and from when London was born. There's some more of London. And London and her uncle. That is Christopher's younger brother, Sheldon. And then there's all of her newborn pictures that we did together. So that was super sweet. And let's see. There's also, she got us another ornament, this one. It's just like a little square that has 2018 on it, and you're supposed to put a picture in here. It still has a stock picture in there, but you're supposed to put a picture in that. And she also got us this super fancy scrapbook, which I used to be really into scrapbooking, but I haven't done it in forever. But there's a super nice scrapbook that has, like, you know, you put pictures and birth date and measurements and all that in there. Super cute. Can't wait to get that done so that London can look at that when she's older. That's trash. London also got one of these things where you put the matching shapes in the top, but this is a little advanced for her right now. That's for when she's older. She also got this super cute little toy from my mom. It's like a controller so she could play games with Daddy, because Daddy always plays the Xbox. Well, let's see. Do that. Also, she got this from her other grandma, her great grandma, my grandma on my dad's side. It's like a walking toy, which right now she's not old enough for. It's 6 to 36 months and she's only 4 months, but she'll grow into it obviously, so it's nice to have this. But you know, it just sings and a bunch of different activities, and she can push it when she's learning to walk and things like that. So that's super cool. My mom got us this. It is a big box. It is a convertible high chair. So it can be like a regular high chair up here, and then it can be like a little seat and table, and then it can be like a little booster type seat thing too. Super useful. So because now London is starting to eat baby food, so that's great to have for her to sit in when she's eating her foods. Huh. See, I was getting too big. I was growing up too fast. You're so cute. And then lastly, my mom and stepdad took us to Build-A-Bear, and we got her first little Build-A-Bear. It's a bunny. We got this because it has the long ears for her to carry it around, you know, and be super cute. But it's a little bunny, and it's got this little cheerleading outfit, and the pom-poms, and the shoes, and the bow. And we have the birth certificate, but it got all messed up in the car ride. But yeah, got the birth certificate. We named the bunny Brooklyn. which I don't know if any of you know. But Brooklyn was actually one of my baby names, but Christopher didn't like it, so we named the bunny Brooklyn. So it's Brooklyn the bunny. And I think that is it. That's all that I'm going to show for this video. So, thank you for watching. And I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas, and a good New Year, and the whole spew. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next Wednesday.